Hello again, I'm Coyote Jack, and the runs are not stopping, at least for now. We are still going to continue on, man, but dead or alive, uh, I have a lot of contempt for Koei Tecmo for how they have betrayed what used to make them good. And this one fuels me with anger to a certain degree because we know how they treated Itagaki. And now that Itagaki is gone, and now that they have seen, oh well, so actually, if we are sticking too much for the globalist audience, we are going to get fucked. Huh, no shit, Sherlock. No fucking surprise with that, but well, I have to give context here. So apparently they are want to make a new Dead or Alive game, and yeah, I know full well that it's already censored, and they are just saying, oh, but you can clearly see the boobs there. Yeah, and I know it is a catch. Like, imagine how these fuckers really want to say, "Oh, we should appeal to the audience that we backstabbed, but and by giving them breadcrumbs." At that point, why would I go back to you when I getting something better from other alternatives? And also we have seen a lot of mouth breathing morons. I had the displeasure of seeing them in my feed. For example, Black says this sharing someone like this. Aria. Sexiness has always been part of Dead or Alive, but under Itagaki it felt confident, empowering, and rock and roll. Later entries leaning harder into anime tropes that alienated many people. And what? What the fuck are you talking about? Go away with that bullshit. Uh, it's not about core abuse, it's about tone and execution. Black Sage say this: FGC players, when faced that Japanese video games mainly feature many anime tropes that are common in place in Japan pop culture and not trying to mirror their Western counterparts. Yes, absolutely yes. This tweet, yeah, of course, he was one to brag about how much of appreciation. Yeah, I believe the FGC to this day. Yeah, I see that group is such a content because those were the enablers and supporters of censorship in fighting games. Of content like the Dead or Alive games provided, they neglected it. And remember also the Taken series had this type too, because Itagaki was competing. He said, "Yeah, you are my rival, Harada," and they were even like some good friends at the end because they created us a piece. Some were treated way better than the others. That's for them sure. But yeah, when Dead or Alive 6 happened, yeah, we knew that the fucking Koei Tecmo, and also what happened behind the scenes that Koei Tecmo didn't pay Itagaki. But also, let's not forget the accomplishments of Itagaki making Xbox good for this type of games for a short period of time. I'm not saying a short period because we know full well that they had fucking parasites that they want to give you what is that modernized Fable game nowadays. So yeah, uh, even this one saying you are looking way too into it. Itagaki himself described all as basically a strict lot that serves wins. These games were unapologetically smooth. The newer games trying to tone it down for mass appeal, along with dogshit DLC practices, was when it was alienating people. I absolutely agree. So yes, I'm going to show you some parts here. So that or lie, because people who get satisfied by crumbs, ignorance that they could have the whole cake instead, like few years ago, is what give Puritans and woke wins, not helping the industry to be better. Because of saying Dead or Alive is back, Jewisher than ever. Nah, no, no, man. Sony is reportedly changing standards for sexual content in new PlayStation games, yeah, because they are listening to the Me Too retards. And also this old video from Baradar when she has pointed out, and even myself I have pointed out, Koei Tecmo is filled with the ESG nonsense. And we have that one. Actually, we have that. But let's continue, man. Let's continue. So yes, this one from Manga Lawyer. New Dead or Alive games announced. Kazumi already has a conservative outfit in a 30-second trailer. It's already tiresome. So look, the OG one that was unchanged even in Dead or Alive 5. In Dead or Alive 6, they removed her outfit and then Koitemo realized, oh, we fuck up, and they tried to put it back, but yeah, they made it difficult to access to it. And yes, even an older Kazumi, you can clearly see this is because of the hairstyle. Look, and here, Dead or Alive 5, you can clearly see here from the hips how she has that pattern covered. And now here, in the fucking new Dead or Alive game that apparently they are going to release, yeah, already cut off that part. They already did it. But I'm going to show you the see. This when we were mentioning the ESG agenda, yeah, we really mean it. And something that people need to catch on is that they are not hiding it anymore. For example, here, Mangalayer. And yeah, my rant here also. Every single one of those Japanese cocks deserve to go homeless. And absolutely yes. Look, the manga lawyer, that online producer Yosuke Hayashi was shown today proudly wearing the Agenda 2030 development goals. Meanwhile, Normies are already laughing at those of us who simply don't want to see dead or alive censored. These are the real owners of the world. They want you addicted and obedient. Yes. And you can bet even this outfit is going to be censored just because of this part from Ayane. 100% I will believe it. And this is the mindset, man. This is what really kind of pisses me off in extra levels. And this guy nailed it here in his comment. They already insulted Mr. Itagaki. It was over before even began. I absolutely agree. They are really insulting Itagaki with these moves. Yeah, you can say, yeah, Koitemo or Omtai people, yeah, they are being disrespectful by, once again, censoring. And just like the mindset that should be Kachan, no pre-orders, no fucking pre-orders, exactly. And look, here's the trailer, man. In the state of meat, 30 Dead or Alive anniversary, 30 years. And this guy nailed it. Compared, this is heavily tamed and nothing to get excited for. So yes, exactly. Fucking exactly. Also, when there was wind effects, the dress of Kazumi was lifting, and you can clearly see she was wearing white pants. Ah, man, it's so tiresome. And yeah, even like I have seen this guy saying, Dead or Alive 6 last round. Kazumi shown off in her original outfit again. This is not her original outfit. This is not. They're not uglifying her. And probably they shrunk her tits a little. But yeah, it's breadcrumbs. Like that other guy said, it's fucking breadcrumbs. You can get better stuff in other alternatives. And honestly, the FGC doesn't deserve anything good. But well, let's continue. Dead or Alive 7. You can see her boobs. Did I did we just win? No. Just going to repeat something that I said here. Nah, with these companies there's always a catch. And it's more evident when you are seeing right here, it has the fucking pin. Yeah, nobody should fall for the shit of any of those Japanese AAA cocks. The indies are the ones actually being committed. Or gacha games. And even for a fighting game, that audience has already shrunk to the point that I don't think even it's going to be possible for a new one to exist. unless they do something like Arcana Heart. But well, yeah, they're really saying, well, we should really go up back again at core values. Yeah, and, nobody should fall for this shit. We already know where this is heading. So yeah, wearing that Oralai series as a skin suit after Itagaki passed away, yeah, I found this evil to a certain degree. That's it. Thanks for watching and please take care.